Wow, so exclusive ah. Shh, don't tell people. It's Dexclusive.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Dexclusive. And today we'll continue our previous version. If you haven't watched it, okay, click on this to go and watch our first episode before you come here. Okay, so previous episode, right, we have Aisyah.
Hi, I'm Aisyah. Woo woo!
You mentioned that you was doing a freelance PA for around 2 years already.
Yeah,
Around 2 years. Same
2
like me
full
lah.
years lah.
Yeah, so this episode we're going to talk about production assistant. The black mirror of production assistant. Production assistant basic media training. You don't know what we are laughing at, watch the last episode. Okay, this episode is very focusing on PA, being a PA field, because me and her actually we are the alpha team lah. That we always do for Marina. We asked to leave a question.
Yeah.
And then she say, who's the best?
Best producer. So we are just gonna like mention you directly.
Baby, how about you see that? Who's the best AD? Only got one.
Kelly. We will still fall back to.
Hey, we cannot say.
Oh yeah. Bleep that part.
How you started off as a PA?
Intern lah. I started a week earlier. Then after that week, right, I was supposed to do editing, cause knowing that we came from visual effects background, so they wanted us to do post production. But then I think they needed more people on set, so I came on board and became production assistant. And from then on, yeah, production
Kena
assistant.
already Visual effects. What? Production assistant? No link.
Nani cannot.
But from there on, we start to be a PA. Tell me more about how you started. Is it very hard? What hardship do you face?
Hardship.
Or problem do you face when you started off as a PA?
We had to start
Start fresh.
We had to start from scratch. What the hell?
It's okay, England not important.
It's like I'm a radio DJ. Oops.
It's okay, the exclusive, watch more.
Yeah, so we had to start from scratch. And then because we started from a company, a production house, so we need to know the culture of the production house and how they do the work. That's when we learn like, oh, each of the crew members or like our team has a specific like preference to their drinks, to their like food. Like some eat spicy, some don't. That's where you learn but it's from scratch. That's how you started. It's hard because you need to adapt to the company's culture. Like once you know, then it's a smooth process from
Very
then
smooth,
on.
huh?
Very smooth until you memorize it.
Kopi siu tai.
Kopi siu tai. Oh, Marina again, I mentioned.
Wow.
Teo Peng Hu.
Joseph.
And Fu.
Fuzi, huh? I hope he's not watching this. So actually, I started off with doing PA also like you lah. But you're lucky you 1 week in advance you're inside already.
It was just like finding stock footages.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was just the basic. First week so you don't know like which part you wanna like venture into. And they let you try this. Yeah, I was doing like transcribing. Yeah.
What is PA, production assistant?
Theoretically, from what your school teach you, is a helping hand on set.
For Singapore lah.
Yeah, welfare especially is under PA's care. Like food, drinks, necessities lah, like ice, tissue. The normal things that you didn't think about having on set. Stereotypical term, PA is a maid, but it's not a maid. I get that a lot.
We are meat.
Yeah.
You buy food, buy snack, buy drinks.
Then have to serve them some more. Serve.
No lah, that's our service. That's why I can charge higher. Correct or not? Singapore is all about
Serving.
service. Yes. Since it's a very important job in Singapore, who can become PA to your own perspective?
You.
No lah.
Oh, starters
Starters, who can become a PA?
Anyone can become a PA.
Really?
It's just that if you really have that initiative and that passion to learn, when you start to execute your role as a PA, you realize that you are actually helping a little bit on the lighting department, you're helping on the camera department. Maybe like the camera needs something from the van, you quickly get, and then there's no other people on set that can help you with that, or like they're all busy. So you are actually learning the different roles as a PA. If you really want to start somewhere, I think PA is the best role to start your media industry.
A lot of people say like everything start from PA, but I don't believe in that. If you want to be a CA, right, camera assistant, you should start from CA. Grip, you should start from junior grip and not the PA. If not like me, if I start from PA, I want to be a gaffer, but end up what? PA.
I'm still waiting for CAs. My lecturer was telling the whole class about how you should be jack of all trades, master of none.
Correct.
So you know a little bit here and there of every department. So people won't like shit you around. I want to curse, but
Curse lah.
you around. Yes. And I mean, you know what you are doing. Will watch. I think if I show, will watch but Okay, like we'll shit you around, okay? But you don't tell people like, oh, I know this. You got the bragging rights, lah. You just like keep quiet.
When
It's
I
the
was a PA, right, people say, like camera stuff you don't touch.
Really, yeah?
I wanted to help the camera side, but they say you better don't touch cam department stuff lah, because you are not cam side. So if anything goes wrong, you are not responsible for that. That's why I have a perspective like, you want to be a DOP, you start from CA. You don't start from a PA, because in the freelance world, a lot of people don't let you touch the stuff.
If you really want to venture out, then you speak up, ah. I think now then I start to like speak up more of like, oh, I want to become this actually, instead of just focusing on PA.
It's a career progression, I would say.
Yeah.
Quite important. For those of you out there who want to start in the media industry, right, don't do just what people ask you to do or stuck in your own comfort zone. It's very dangerous.
Speak up for yourself.
Like I do 2 years of PA. I have a bit of achievement because I heard that I'm the person who started off with writing names on the tea and whatnot. Because the makeup artist tell us like, Dexter, actually you're the one who start. Then everybody start to follow that. Oh, I'm so happy that we can do that. Of course, when I start to provide this kind of service, my rate will be higher lah.
Yeah.
Because it's services mah. I think I'm also quite happy that I push up the rates lah. Like a lot of PAs who are under me or like I think that they have the quality, they should charge that rate. Sorry producers.
I think production house or specifically producers, right, shouldn't blacklist the crew if they set a price on themselves, because they have a value to their services that they provide. So if you don't agree to the rate that they are putting up,
Then
then
don't hire lah.
Yeah, don't hire lah. Find someone who's like, cheaper but don't give you that kind of service lah. If you want good quality, good services, then you should be paying for the price that gives you both.
Who is the most F-up producer have you worked with before?
God. I think it's just because it's very last minute. I don't like it that it's very last minute.
Then they don't want to pay for the price.
Yeah, like a night before, then like, hey, you free for PA? Then like, no.
What is the most fun shoot you had as a PA in your whole freelance life?
Sam Miller's Papa Money. Although we lack sleep for 1 week and we rush through everything for 1 week because we need to meet their call times and the different, like the specific times that each singers have, right? Yeah, that's the most fun shoot.
Our brain run 24 hours bro. All the sleeping on set. I cannot, I'm very tired.
Yes, yeah. We had to like alternately take nap turns.
When we are the alpha team helping Marina that time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why Marina is the best producer.
Producer who gave us the money and understand and let us control the money is very important. Because certain things we think that is very important because we see from the bottom lah. But the thing is, sometimes they don't understand. Like information they don't have. That's why they will just blame us for spending a lot lah. But certain things food-wise, snacks. During that period of time, all these are very important.
Yeah.
Like we even go around just to find like kopi, like 3 a.m.
Yeah, kopi. Goreng pisang at 2 a.m, guys.
Requested from a crew.
Yeah.
We don't name the person lah, but you know who you are.
Yeah, if you feel that it's you then you your own self deal yourself you guilt treat yourself.
I think for me, Papa Money was the best shoot ever, where I took Narelle King as an art director.
Narelle King. Sorry, at Narelle King, if you see this, I'm very sorry on behalf of my friend. He needs more exposure. Art director. Who's this art director? It's Narelle King, guys.
I still remember Tim was like, what? He was setting up his audio.
No, Aloysius, you mean you don't know?
Damn paiseh. Now the whole world know that I don't know who is Narelle King.
Papa Money didn't buy me things. That joke go on for like the whole week, yeah.
Akmal, they all laugh at me,
Yes,
right?
yeah. Your art director here already.
But thanks to Tim, he spreaded the whole thing.
Yeah. So now Dexter is famous for calling people art director.
Calling an artist art director. Artist art director. No link. I think other than that shoot, I have for me was Jam's whole we shot at the Bugis. That one, what is that?
Oh, the
Nami
Nami
Yo.
Yo. Yeah, the Institute of Neuroscience. You just go to the
link.
Yeah,
That was the most touching one. The end product was Fuyo.
Wow, it was really very touching.
It's a true story, I think, from Jam. He said that it's a true story. So he know how to express the certain actions in it. I still remember Naomi Yo was so desperate to run.
She fell, guys.
The wound is
Heart
like
pain,
so big. Then as a PA, a fat PA.
We have to become first aiders.
First time you saw me run.
I think Akmal got a clip of that.
Seriously?
I think so. No, Akmal was with Sabrina because that time accidents do happen on set, guys.
Tell me more about Sabrina. She's also our PA that time.
Akmal, Sabrina, and the two of us. Ili is part of the. Ili is the art director.
We help the art also.
Yeah.
So we shoot the scene when Naomi Yo fell down that part, right? She fell down also while doing art.
She twisted her ankle.
I don't know if got photo or not, but if got, it will show me.
And then after that, Akmal brought her to the hospital, and then the doctor injected her or like gave her a pill or
Injection.
antibiotics. Yeah.
Then she said, "No, I'm not allergic."
Yeah, and then she started to swell up.
Goldfish.
Okay, I'm sorry for laughing, but those are the good times, man.
Yeah, accident happened, but yeah, memories.
Yeah.
It was a good shoot lah.
Yeah, you get to treasure the time off.
Going back on set is actually the people around.
That makes it fun.
Like,
it's the crew.
Certain company you cannot go.
Yeah.
Cannot go because.
But
people like Gabriel have job from them every time.
yes, yeah.
Oh, I got one more incident about PA. I was buying food. And then this guy told me he don't want carbs for breakfast. Then after that, you know what he say? Sorry, I don't want carbs. I asked him back. So, what do you want for breakfast? Remember?
I know who it is.
And then you know what he replied?
What?
Just get me bihun and then 1 egg and 2 chicken wings.
Isn't bihun carbs?
Yeah, I turned over. I told the whole world that my mother never teach me bihun is not carb. Then I go around asking people, is bihun carbs? Everybody told me yes, only him. I got fed up, pissed off, you know. That's what I buy for everybody already. What you want? What angry eh?
Yeah. If you're asking what are our pet peeves, these kind of people. They don't know how to appreciate like having already like food served on the table for you to eat.
Sometimes my mother just never teach me a lot of things. I'm so sorry about that. I'm totally sorry about that. Oh, it's okay. Can you? Everything passed now. What's the biggest shoot ever you've done?
Depends on what kind of genre. Broadcast, I just did one. Drama was last year. And the Papa Manila
Music video.
TVC is that one with the Naomi's one. Drama, also PA.
Which one is the hardest?
Broadcast one. It's my first time also doing it. It's over a period of like 3 months. Like outdoor shoots, like you cannot control like weather situation, so it gets postponed or like other scenes comes first. You need to like adapt to changes fast. Yeah, I think that's the challenge. Drama is handling other people's drama.
We're moving tracks, yeah. We move off already.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our social media question.
Because every questions right has like a side story to it.
Yes.
So you have to like explain like why is it very like memorable.
Actually, it might be quite boring for people out there because legit
they
our
don't know.
own chit-chat session. Now we are moving on to the social media question.
Woo-woo!
Okay, next question. Are you always the copy boy? And ha ha ha, I mean, it's a stereotype that a lot of people think we are.
I mean, that's part of our job scope lah. Welfare, what? Some will just request, oh, we need hot coffee and hot tea on set, but didn't specify. So you invest. Or like you already have like a tumbler. 1 hot coffee, 1 tea in like 2 tumblers.
Actually, I got one dream before, right? To bring a kopi boy on set and then do kopi on the spot.
Wow,
but of course,
barista.
it will be expensive.
Who gonna pay? Not us.
Nobody. Everybody hire Malaysian.
That's another.
Divide by 3, ma.
Yeah.
But if got chance, right, I can go Malaysia and buy food, come back for the local shoot, right? I confirm go. You give me half of a day. Confirm can. So yeah, kopi boy. A lot of people call us kopi boy lah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically without us, you don't have breakfast kopi, lunch kopi, or dinner kopi lah.
Or tea time coffee also.
It's okay lah. People can call us kopi boy, but not me lah. Can already. Okay, we have our next question from Sam. That's her Instagram name. Do you feel underappreciated as a PA?
PR? No. Honestly, yes.
Even though on set we will say like, no lah, no.
No lah, not tired. Thank you.
I think
You're
sometimes when we are too tired, right, then we will think negatively. I think it's humans. Maybe the unappreciated part of thinking is from there lah.
Because you get too exhausted.
Negative stuff. Let's move on. Don't talk
Yeah.
so much. Later we emo. Next question from myself _ me. What is work like? Is there any skills which is important to be a better PA? I would say attitude. And if you got good attitude, you can learn anything. No skills, just a good
positive attitude.
Yes. We have next question from this guy. Worst on the job experience and best food choices. Haha. Yes, actually, as a PA, you need to know how to choose your food well.
Yeah.
So you walk into the kopitiam, normally you actually already sian already lah. You just roughly know what you want to order. But if you got budget producers, we'll give you anything.
Tender fresh lah.
Hai Di Lao lah.
Enak lah.
Whatever you want lah. You want the whole tentage, I also can set up for you. I did a shoot, 100 people. It's for the home team.
Oh, I heard
Remember?
of it. I heard of it.
People pass away downstairs. That kind of tentage. Inquiries. Can you set up the tentage? But end up, my AP got a better price than me lah. So I end up using Rayyan's contact. Context is very important in the industry. If you're a good PA, you actually got a lot of contact like Uncle Randy. Yeah, he's a good PA because he got a lot of good contacts. Yeah. He got good service. He got
PAs. Some good PAs.
Anyway, Uncle Randy is the Lao Jiao PA in the industry. Crazy Rich Asian, CRA. He was a PA lah. Wow, the whole Hollywood find him, local PA.
Even just being a PA, I think you can make it big. Like Uncle Randy.
No people will know because no people watch until the production.
Yeah. Bloody hell, y'all. Watch till the credits. Appreciate every one of them. Bloody hell. Wow. Triggering. Okay, moving on. I'm nice now.
Worst on-job experience.
Tommy thinks that everything is under control. So I have to report to him and everything, right? There was one time we are taking that lunch break to change locations. So I had to drive over to the location first because he said he ordered it already. But I thought it's going to come on time when we leave, we collect and then go. But he still needed to order some more. So that was the thing that was holding us back. Producer called to ask one of us to come back to the next location first so that at least our place is set up. And then even when he came back, he still thinks that he got that set under control. Yeah, so it's quite frustrating. And we got scolded for that.
I mean, PA.
Because low lives, right?
Oh no, ouch.
Yeah, so we got scolded for that. And because we were supposed to take in instructions, okay lah. So he was in charge. So we thought okay, he's not the best of the person to give instructions. Yeah, so that was project A. Project B, same thing. It's just that this time round, person B goes after the credits. Person B needs to be validated and needs to be kept on check every time. Oh, you're doing this great. Then person B will do the work. After that, person B always got two-faced. It's a two-faced kind of person. When the bosses are around, then the person B will be oh, do the job on the job. But then when bosses are not around, then person B will relax. I mean, it is fine to relax.
Okay, let's move on to the next question before we got blacklisted in the industry. Okay, we have Xueqi. Xueqi asked us this question. How and where to get breakfast for 5 a.m. call time?
My favourite is enak-enak because it's 24 hours but it's overpriced food. I'm sorry enak-enak, but
if you can be cheaper, I don't mind. I would recommend people there. We recommend all the PAs to go there.
Your food and drinks settled at one place. But it's overpriced lah. Your breakfast alone can be over $100. For large crews, I think we wouldn't encourage you to buy there lah.
Like I told Sabrina before when she started as a PA, if you want to find out what food you have, you need to walk around the neighbourhood at certain timing. And even there to ask the auntie hey auntie, you all close what time? You all open what time? And what do you really sell during the certain timing? Then that's how you can get whatever resource you need at that specific
time.
Or hard timing.
Get their contacts also because you never know maybe the next day you need to order something, you can just text them the night
My
before.
contact all hawkers, Grace asked this question. PAs, do you ever feel unappreciated? We answered that question already. What is the most challenging things for a PA? For the start is buying food for you lah. She always asks me
where to buy what time should I order if this time is our call time?
Normally I will go 2 hours in advance. 1 hour for me to recce to reach there and find out food. If this store never sell, I can move to the next location. But you don't order so fast. You sit down and then write down what you want to order from what shop first. Then after that, you go and tell them what you want from your book. It won't confuse them. And sometimes if you have extra paper, you just write and then tear and let them see lah. That will be more clearer and you won't mix up order.
Yeah. It can also become a receipt if they don't want to give receipt.
We have this girl called Gina Wong. Are you truly a second warrior? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we do everything.
I had a DOP, no hard disk. So he passed me his house key. I drove to his house, opened up. The cats are so cute. I talked to the cat a bit. Hey, kucing, so cute. I got one AP lost her phone. I need to drive to track down where her phone is. I need to contact the Grab driver. So I become an investigator after that. PA is very important. You need to do all the shit jobs. Yeah. Shit as in, to you maybe it's shit because you don't have the correct information. That's why you think it's shit. But sometimes as a producer, they cannot give you too much information or no time to tell you so much. But only can ask you to execute. Just understand them. Try to do your best for them because they will appreciate you more than that.
At that point of time, they can't think of what's the best solution.
So they need your brain.
Yeah.
Why you laugh?
Yeah. I heard not the first time I heard PA is very important. So I feel appreciated now.
Yeah. After I become a PA, I appreciate the auntie uncle who clear plates for us. Like they are very important, even though they like you see the OO right, nothing to do, just keep plates. You think so easy? Like sometimes your tissue inside got a phlegm, then you just throw the touch.
Guys,
COVID
oh my
how?
god.
Hey, we kena before, right?
Yes, yeah.
People just throw tissue, then we need to pick up.
Attitude on set, please, guys. Seriously. Hygiene. Walau NEA come confirm saman us.
Okay, next question we have Eric Teo Sun Chen. Have you ever thought the future of a PA? Like, what's going to be the next step? My book is to be a production manager. Because you have experience, you become a brain. Then AP and P talk to you, then you think, then you give instruction. Why are you laughing?
No, we're talking about PM.
Okay,
don't brag.
Next, we have from Devil Lovi. I haven't been a PA in a hot minute, but being tasked to buy food struck fear into my kokoro.
Yeah, I think it's every PA's nightmare to like remember one thing, to buy food and drinks. And then drinks, especially if you have specific drink orders, that would be like your worst nightmare. But I think after you get a hang of it, like
you already have thick skin already, right?
Yeah.
People queue up, let them queue.
Yeah.
You don't wanna go other kopitiam.
I mean, because you're doing your job, but I'm getting paid for it.
The most sian part when the start of getting individual orders, right, is when people Yo, that one most irritating, but
yeah,
that's our job lah. Okay, next person, Delino, my junior. I know as a PA, we also need to take care of the safety on set. Tell me about your methods to organize.
just gotta be vigilant, I guess.
Actually, PA, the most important thing is to know a lot of things. Like Jack of all trades is master of none. Because, right, like you see on the cable on the floor, you don't touch it. You must know where it come from, who to contact, and what is it. Sometimes because, like example, XLR cable or BNC cable, you need to differentiate. BNC camera department, XLR audio department, or 13M grip,
Lighting.
G&E. So all that you need to differentiate. Quite important. If you are a PA, right, it's a very good time for you to watch those video about grips, about audio, and understand each equipment and item.
But not do it on set, do it before you come on set.
Yeah. On the way home, just watch a lot of videos. YouTube nowadays are free. It's better than your school.
Have a foundation first from school, then learn other skill sets online.
Eric asks, what drives and motivate you to be a PA?
Money.
Actually,
Honestly,
the OT,
money.
right?
Yeah. Okay, to be honest, TVCs has OT, but then broadcast doesn't have. That's the difference. But if you think about it, as in if you balance out both, then it's worth like what you're driving for.
What's a life in a day of a PA like? Oh, watch the video that I shoot that time during my intern.
It sums up everything lah. Got a lot more. Wow.
No more liao lah.
Oh, I never knew like people are interested in PA. I mean, learning from the Lao Chiaos, they say PAs are low life ma. Ayo, emotional already. Ayo, stop.
Oh, what is the most emotional time ever as a PA?
Is when you kind of feel like people are not supportive of what you do. Suddenly. You suddenly realize that, I thought initially you are okay with me going with this. But then, yeah, when something happened lah, then you're like, why you do this? Why are you doing this still? Yeah, then you feel like, I'm doing this because I want to, and it's because it's good money. I mean, honestly, it is good money. Like, there's no like PR covering shit or whatever. It's just good money. And then you want to do it because you've been doing it, and you know your shit. So yeah lor, that's the most emotional. Like, if people don't understand what you do actually.
I think for me the most emotional one was seeing my partner break down during the shoot. That we keep it personal lah. So, but I want to say something like it's emotional when people actually appreciate you lah. Sometimes on set people say thank you, right, out of courtesy or out of just saying, right. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
On set you might see the grips, the soundmen who are working. You don't see us working. You might see us sleeping because yes, we are damn shake, then we KO at the corner. But behind the scene, before 2 hours on set, you start your job. Before you reach. So when you reach the rice, the breakfast,
It's
the
all
drinks,
ready for you.
labeled properly. So sometimes we ask ourselves why we want to become a maid lah. Like we got our dreams. For people out there who are still doing PA, I recommend you to think about your life, your future. Yes, it is good money for this moment lah. But if the company drag like 1-3 months, half a year, I got a lot of company do that. Then it's actually not a pretty safe job if you want to start a family.
Yeah.
You need CPF in Singapore especially. Yeah. Wow, actually very emotional.
Yeah, I talk about all this kind of thing. If you think back of where you started. Then, oh, now where are we at? And then, like, the things that you experience along the way. I think that's what makes it emotional. I mean, I can say money is like the one that is motivating me to like do PA all the time lah. But then what you actually face on set is a different story. What you feel exhausted, but nobody see, because you need to be there for the team to like also move on. Because in a film team, it's not one person's job. What it's a collaborative effort.
People might say it's collaborative lah, but they don't treat it that way.
Yeah.
That is what make us very emotional lah, like very negative sometimes. You see, the thing is on set, right? You don't need to face humans.
Yeah.
The only people you face is crew
Your
only.
crew, yeah.
But PA is actually the arms and legs for the producer. So we need to talk to other humans which don't understand media industry, right? Which will end up scold the PAs lah. Like we crowd control, we kena scolded. We never do properly, we kena scolded by PA. So everything is about scolding. And I hope people on set can understand how a PA put in so much hard work to do their job.
Like we tried, but
People just don't listen lah.
yeah.
It's not about we are good or not. Okay, maybe if for me, right, if I can control, it's because maybe I dare to shout. So it's really about experience and whether not good or bad a PA is or a person is. The PA might not be a extrovert. PA can be introvert. How can you expect an introvert to talk to other humans?
Yeah, or like to burst out shouting during crowd control.
Yeah, so producers and other crews on set, please be careful what you say lah. It might be hurtful to PA when they're already very down outside already. Like, you don't know, when they buy food, people start to
Yeah.
no idea, no. Some apek don't give a f- some auntie don't give a f- you know. This is how much shit we face. Walk halfway, carry food, the bird shit drop on her head. We never tell you all this. You all never kena.
Yes, yeah, you never kena count ice. One hot coffee, but drink only at 11, then ask why hot coffee cold already.
I don't know lah. You need two hands to clap.
Yeah.
PAs are just human beings who want to get nearer to their dreams, their goals in media industry, and not someone for you to step on lah.
And then another thing, producers, okay, not only producers lah, I think people on set shouldn't rush PAs when they are driving. It's really very dangerous. Really, really dangerous. I mean, because we cannot control the traffic. That's one thing. Even if it's a smooth road like expressway, no jam and everything, but you still need to be wary of your surroundings.
Correct.
Because after how many days, like let's say it's a long form or even short form, after how many days of working, people get tired. And like on the road, we don't really focus when we are tired. So we tend to take our time to like reach the location.
Not because we want.
Yeah, not because we want
Safety.
to. It's because it's safety. Safety of PA themselves, and also they are also the drivers. So we are bringing people's children and like their family members. Because I shared everything with my dad. And the only reminder that he always give me when I'm driving people is you are carrying people's children and family members on board. So if you are driving at the speed where you always drive alone, okay. I mean, because you know how well you manage your own self, what?
The risk lah.
Yeah, the risk that you're taking. But if you're carrying people on board and you are driving as fast, then your responsibility, if anything were to happen to those people, you will have to be responsible for them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, if the cactus kena the leg still okay.
Backstory.
Sorry, Akmal. Akmal.
Never rush PAs, come drivers. Yeah. If late already, it's okay. You can't do anything about it.
I kena one time, I can't woke up because previous day was other shoot. Then when I go on set with the McDonald's, right, I kena scolded by the producer, Tell me to do push-up, everything,
Wow.
What, military training, BMT.
You never expect this thing to happen, what? And people are tired, guys. We are tired also. We are also humans, We are not robots.
My mother never teach, your mother never teach.
Never
Yeah, only
teach
their
it.
mother teach.
Understand. And after that, the punishment is push-up. No other punishment. Push-ups.
Okay lah, that's all for PA. This episode quite long.
Yeah, because it's we share our experiences lah, like how much we can share.
If you all guys want to know more, you can DM us or comment down below. We can do the next session if you want. I think this is a very good way to journal down all our experience. Then when we 10 years down the road, we watch back.
Then we get emotional again, then we cry again.
We will laugh at our decision then agree with our parents.
True.
You got anything you want to tell our parents? Especially your dad.
Wow, why so emotional? I will try to make it in this industry.
As a PA,
I'm trying like other roles
better be.
because I don't think it's good in the long term. Before you start hating that role, you should try to like find other things that makes you happy. I'm doing that, Dad.
I don't know, should I tell this to them? Like, I stopped doing PA myself at the start of this year, 2020, last year.
Yeah.
I personally stopped doing PA because I think that there's no career progression. That's why I stopped, and I don't want to live a life like not enough sleep, driving dangerously. I think I'm very old already. I wasted
Time
my
to settle down.
Wow.
Wow.
No girlfriend, huh? But if you guys want PA service, you still can contact me because I have my team on board, and then I'll give them the job. Don't worry, they are like approved by me. And
Anybody
Aisyah.
approved by Dexter especially, think good to go on your set.
Like I've tell them all my experience, what should do, what should not. But if they do it, then not my tai chi lah. I already passed on all my knowledge already.
Yeah, if you find that it's not to the standard that you want, then oh sorry lor. I mean, it's the person. Right?
Next time tell me you don't want the person.
Which particular person you don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all for production assistant episode 2. Second episode. Thank you. Hope to see you guys in our next episode of Dexclusive. And that's all for today. Do like, share, and subscribe. Yeah?
You want us to
Chit chat.
view?
Comment down in
Yeah.
the comment section below.
It could be anyone in the film industry.
No need to be famous.
I appreciate people who are underground climbing up to where they want
Yeah.
themselves to be.
If you want to chit chat with us, let's do it lah.
Yeah, we are happy to like invite you.
Dexclusive. Thank you. Bye bye. Yay! Ended liao. Let's go eat mookata.
Let's go. Drop the beat.
Oh my god, recorded for 4 hours.
Wow. It's good. It's a good chit chat session.
Yeah. You know, like newscaster, suddenly the lights were off.
Wow. Pum, 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 pum,
Okay,
pum,
thanks
pum.
guys. Bye bye. Thank you, Aisyah.
Thank you, Dexter. Know your
Wait.
know your context.
Recorded, bodoh.
This one should be the bloopers, yeah.
No budget, guys. Sponsor me, please. Location.
Yeah, location, food and drink, as you can see.
Hey,
Yeah.
broken. Ayo. Okay, where were we? Sorry.
Oh, English.
England not important.